Hello there, it's Sunny and Logan, and I'm doing something just in order for like some stuff to make sense. Basically what happened was on the most recent stream I did, it was cut into like 5 different parts, the 5th part being the longest and the other 4 parts being anywhere between 5 to like 25 minutes. So what I've done in order so it fits neatly into my playlist is I've actually cut those 4 out of 5 parts together, put them together in a more tidy recording, and that will be our feature presentation. So there's going to be it's going to be cut a little bit, but I figured that would be better than looking at the 20 minutes worth of what is going on, why is my stream dying, so all that sort of stuff is cut. But I'd like to thank the people who were like sitting with me while I was just like managing my stream, trying to get it to work. And you know, there was quite a few people who dropped in. I was like, oh no. So yeah. And just so you guys are aware, there is no chat happening. There will be sound bites for a little bit, so you might be able to sneak one in. But I'm just going to use the sound bites for a little bit, and then literally we're just going to see a recording of the stream. That way it all makes sense from start to finish, this playlist that I'm making for my videos, for my Baldur's Gate playthrough.
You're an irredeemable monster!
And of course Summoned Khan comes in with the monster, but yeah, your messages won't appear on stream. So I will turn off the sound bites in a bit. So basically what I'm going to do is not just show the video, but I'm actually going to go through everything to the best of my memory that has happened in the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, just so we know where we are. Alright, I'll stop waffling on, and the only reason I have the sound bites on is so I can do this. Alright, get ready. Get ready.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Excellent. Sound bites off. Alrighty. So previously, Brock, a dwarf fond of crossbows, awakens on a Nautiloid ship that is careening through the hells. A mind flayer has inserted a parasite into their brain, a death sentence that would see him bursting into a mind flayer. The escaping infected include Brock, a Githyanki warrior Lae'zel, and a mysterious cleric named Shadowheart. They manage to transport the ship back to the material plane. Leaving the shipwreck, they encounter the Blade of Frontiers, Will, another infected survivor. They protect a druidic grove from a horde of goblin attackers. Once the threat is swiftly dealt with, a tiefling warrior named Zevlor informs the party that the grove's temporary leader, Korgar, is attempting to kick the tiefling refugees out of the grove, dooming them to die on the road. Zevlor offers 2 solutions: kill the leaders of these organized goblins, or to see the grove's original leader, Halsin, return to the grove. Whatever their troubles, Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and Will look to Brock to lead them to a cure. Lae'zel suggests looking for her creche to remove their parasites, while Will and the people of the grove suggest finding Halsin to heal them, perhaps slaying a few goblins on the way. Will meets a tiefling bard, Alfira, in the grove. Helping her finish a song, Alfira speaks of her teacher who she wishes to meet at the Elsong Tavern in Baldur's Gate. That night, Alfira finds the party's camp, saying she wishes to join them on their adventures. Dark and disturbing thoughts intrude the mind of Brock that night, and he awakens to find Alfira gutted before him, her blood covering his hands. Panicked, Brock washes off the blood and goes back to sleep. World's smartest murderer. Confronted in the morning, he makes no attempt to cover his crime, but mentions he has been having issues with his memories. While the party is disgusted and unsure whether it is the workings of the Mind Flayer parasite, they decide to stick together. Determined to do some good, the party sets out to clear the area of goblins, gnolls, and hostile parasite-infected peoples, who mention true souls. But that's not all. Will's on the hunt for a devil named Karlach. However, upon confronting this vicious devil, we find out she isn't a devil at all, but a tiefling forced in service of the archdevil, Zariel. Infected as well, Karlach joins them, and Brock and the party take out the bounty hunters who were pursuing her. As it turns out, Will was technically one of the people hunting for Karlach. That night, his devilish patron of Zariel's court, Mizura, punishes Will for refusing to obey her. She transforms Will into a fiendish form before begrudgingly acknowledging Karlach, and she pisses off. To Will, saving a good person is worth the horns. The party are offered many solutions to their brainworm problem. A Cambion named Raphael transports the party to a magical mansion, offering to remove the parasite in exchange for their souls. But no one in the party thinks that is a good idea. As the 10-day drags on, Brock becomes more and more desperate. Having met Auntie Ethel, a sweet old lady and healer in the grove, Brock decides to pay her a visit. She promised potions and lotions and to potentially help with their mind flayer problem. On the way, they meet a monster hunter who is looking for Astarion, the infected pale elf that Brock had met on the day of the Nautiloid crash. He claims that the elf is a vampire, but never mind that. Auntie Ethel's waiting for them at her cozy little tea house. Well, perhaps it would be cozy if it were not an illusion. Auntie Ethel reveals herself to be a hag. Brock makes a deal with the hag, so Auntie Ethel takes out his right eye, kisses it, and pops it back in. Despite paying the price, the hag claims she is unable to remove the parasite, and her simply trying was honouring her side of the deal. Brock and the party demand their refund in the form of slaying the hag, freeing a few of the cursed people who were there, and sending off a pregnant widow with the zombified corpse of her dead husband. What is next for this merry band of adventurers? And now the feature presentation, it is literally just a recording, slightly cut, maybe with a couple little Easter eggs of the stream that died. And then the fifth part of that stream is actually, will be its own part. So this will be like, I think part 8, and then the stream after is part 9. So please enjoy this pre-recording. I'm going to turn my mic off, but I'll be chilling out in chat. And yeah, that's it. Please enjoy. Hello there, it's Sunny and Logan, and I'm back for some more Baldurian Gate 3. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just doing a bit of inventory management, because... get ready for a new soundbite, because...
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. We beat some harpies up, after we beat some red cats up, and now we are going to figure out what we want to do next. I have a feeling I want to talk to all the tieflings in the grove, because I haven't done that. And maybe stuff has changed. Maybe it's more fun than I remember, but usually it's just like, ooh. And I think we have to go get back our wallet, and then we're probably going to consider our next sort of combat from there. I'm going to be looking at... I feel like I should use the information that we got from the guy that we got the very heavy great axe from in the front of the windmill where the deep gnome was being bullied.
There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
So he told us before I killed him that there is a potential way to sneak into the goblin camp, which I like the idea of, but I also kind of just want to walk in and see how some of the stuff with Priestess Gut has changed, if it's changed. Otherwise it's a pretty funny encounter in my eyes. I'd like to see your wares.
Of course, but please remember, you're not the only one in need.
So I found a heavy crossbow +1, and we're getting closer and closer to Carla. I can feel it. What? Who's Carla? Nope, just ignore that. And trade.
Sylvanus be with you.
And I also traded out Will for Harlak. Oops. Just because he's got sneaky things going on. So he might be very useful for a stealth mission. And I got the ladies back. Yeah, so speaking of, where are those crazy kids anyways? Oh, what are they doing? Looks like Will's trying to teach them some music. He's getting the band together. What are you doing, Shadowheart? That's not how you play a drum. You guys have been goofing off while I'm busy managing the inventory. Do you know how much bloody effort it is to make sure that everyone shares their resources equally and isn't carrying around 20 apples in total, and you guys are here goofing off with music? Bloody hell. Well, Shadowheart, I got you a gift. We got her some blue dyes. I'll give it to her, and she'll stop playing the drum, hopefully. We'll see. Oh, much better. There we go. Almost in the company uniform. Now we just need to teach him metal songs, and then his aesthetic will be complete. They also like when I first did it, we also had like gold being thrown around, so that was kind of cute. I can't be bothered to pick it up though.
And well, in it. One day I'll catch a break.
And I feel like Will's gonna be my face man as well. Brock isn't really, he's not really a talker. He's got a -1 to his charisma. He's just a little bit crazy, so I feel like that makes sense for him. Now it's the charismatic murderers you gotta be worried about. Sounds like you've crossed paths with Aradin before.
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halsin, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that.
We're working on it. There's a flute there. Cannon's the guy that died, right? My god, I really want the flute.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I'm going to take the flute. That's right, we're entering turn-based mode. Steal. I steal so I can feel. Alright guys, listen to me. We gotta go do... What did she just say?
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit.
Fuck.
What will you do?
Apologize profusely. A little gold?
There are so few honest guards these days. Unfortunately for you, this is one of them.
I know.
You're under arrest.
Dang it! Go to prison. Damn it! Not again. This always happens to me. If you want your freedom back, you have to break out of the prison cell. This bloody dwarf man. Fucking murdering people in the camp. Stealing flutes off tieflings. Honestly, what are we gonna do with him? He's a bloody mess. Who do I talk to get my boy out of jail? He's having the worst week. Let a hag take out his eye. Murdered a chick. I might just reload. I don't want them to be hostile to Brock. It says you gotta break out. I'm like, I'm not doing that. We're not breaking out. We're about to go save this bloody camp. I'm pretty sure if I was like, hey, how about this? You give me the flute, but I'm gonna go stop the goblins.
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And known love was not enough.
Oof. Fucking hell. That narrator needs to settle down. Oh, we're gonna go get back our wallet. Will, talk to the children for me. We don't trust Brock. I used to be good with kids. Now I just got a mean streak because I've got a headache all the time apparently. Because we saved one of the kids, we'll talk to Donnie. Oh, Lumen! I believe the term is Orangu. Hey, it's Riot! I know nothing about Baldur's Gate, hence why I just made up stuff for my game. Oh yeah, for those who aren't aware, my Wild Magic Barbarian Zim, or Zim the Barbarian Zim, he is from Baldur's Gate. And yeah, he's... when we went there, I was just like, I felt kind of bad for you, Tori, because I was like, I think you don't care about Baldur's Gate, nor want to read anything, nor do I expect you to. So I was just like, eh. I actually don't know that much about it. It's the flashy remotes. Yeah, where's your wings? Drink a damn Red Bull. Hey, Donnie. Donnie, isn't it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Give me back my wallet. I mean, hey, thanks for showing me the door. Hello? Alright, kids. Which one of you kids took me wallet?
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Mole looks
you saved
mega
Arabella
different.
From the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
She's the most kid-sounding kid out of all of them.
Better hide out when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
This child has herpes. Quite the opposite. I want to invest in the newest Thieves Guild on the Sword Coast.
Won't turn down free money. I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe.
Excellent.
Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some.
Perfect.
See you around, maybe.
I need to figure out which one of these people took
Hi.
Will's wallet. That's fine. They can keep it, I guess. I don't think we had anything valuable on us when they stole from him. Just scary. Yeah, they are. They're fucking terrifying.
Mole's in charge here, not me.
Surprised Brock didn't have thoughts like I can easily snap their necks.
No one stopped me yet.
He hasn't said anything creepy in this cave, so that's good.
Gods are watching me.
He seems to be very chill today. He's saying what the Origin character would usually say. So, alright. Time to... These tieflings bore me. I'm bored. Let us went. Should very short rest them as well. Before I do that, do Armor of Agathis on Will using a Warlock spell slot. It could be... Is it like overloading? Ooh, don't go this way. This is where Gale is. Actually, out of curiosity.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch it. Do I want Gale in my party? Gale, yes.
A hand? Anyone?
Continue.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
There's a reason I saved you. Ooh.
My mistress' eyelids stop! Cease, you loon!
What? You get no
As
choice?
soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination,
You get no
snap back
choice.
to
You just do
realize
it to
they have
him.
all come
That's
true.
awful.
You were supposed to lend a hand, not take one.
Jesus.
Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
Nah. I came here with meta knowledge. I wasn't even gonna come. Nah. Nah, we're not doing that to him. That's awful. Did he bite the hand? I don't know what he did. I was aware that would happen if I went and saw Gale. And that's half the reason I've been avoiding meeting him like this. So I've been waiting for him to come to my camp. If he comes to me, then I won't fucking take off his hand. I'm not doing that to him. Not on playthrough 1. Not on playthrough 1. Can you get your companions to check out the hole? That's a good question. Let's find out. We're exploring different timelines at the moment, so why not?
It looks slightly dangerous.
You know, Will would be the best person to touch the sigil. That's origin.
Anyone?
Imagine if Brock just came in going, yeah, and just took the hand from the just coming in stage left. Attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. Oh, I think we're okay. Lucky number 16. You thought I was gonna say it.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
This is why I'm convinced that Will is the main character of every playthrough. He just works. Look at him. This interaction is beautiful. Yes, we get Gale without fucking mutilating him. And he's beautiful. Look at him. He's so different.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
When there's a will, there's a way. That's right. Yay, good one. No need to apologize. Are you okay?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and
So he's just been stuck in that hole for days and days.
Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
Never mind the Nautiloid. How'd you get stuck in that stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion.
This introduction is so different.
Magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
How did Will survive the fall? No idea.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate
This is the one you got?
suspicion your
Good.
survival is still very much in jeopardy.
It's so
Back
different.
on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating
now we in early access.
Flayers, it's a process known as ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
Yes, I am.
Doctor?
Persuasion.
Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I'm so glad we can have Gale without taking off his fucking hand. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not. That's right, because we are Bardlock, bitch.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more
You were supposed to lend a hand, not take one.
and look for a healer together?
Sure. I was hoping to quickly chat to him before he went back to camp, but I think he teleported.
Don't
And
waste
speaking of companions, where is Astarion? After I told him to fuck off, he hasn't appeared, so I'm just gonna have a quick look for him where I met him, but I don't think he's there anymore. Oh, he's here! Holy shit!
Huh. Hello again. Still alive, I see.
He's just chilling. What the fuck are you doing? He's just chilling there. We can grab him anytime. Maybe I want to see what happens when he gets desperate. You can come join me in chapter 2. So our intel tells us that there is a way on the side here to get into the camp somehow. Here we go, there's a little fallen tree. This game is hungry for my resources. Have we got anything for Featherfall? Scroll of Featherfall? Immunity to falling damage?
None fit endure.
We don't need a fucking wizard, man. We're good. Just entering turn-based mode so I don't have to rush. And finally will. Easy peasy.
Never a dull moment.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, 7 HP log. I like the idea that you could potentially, like, escape, somehow be stuck here probably, but yeah, that'll be fine. But you could get rid of this log. And so there'll be, like, creatures on it. Alright, this looks like a place to have a tasty little save state. And I might call it there. Excellent timing. I'm just going to turn it off for 15 minutes, Alzefi, because it's been dropping out for like the past hour. So half of this time has just been me like watching stuff. So I can't imagine that's very pleasant for people. So I'll be back. And yep, that's it. That's everything that happened in the 4 scattered parts of my stream dying, so please enjoy the next part. Thank you for dropping in. If you dropped in, I'll see you later. Have a fantastic day, a starry night. Shit, I did it wrong. One day I'll remember my own outro. Have a sunny day, a wonderful night, and may the stars shine bright, my friends. It changes every time. Goodbye!